Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today I'm playing Cycle Storm in anticipation of a Deadly Dispute ban that may or may not happen during the announcement from the PFP that may or may not happen on the ban and restriction Monday that definitely will happen, but maybe not for the Pauper format. We were considering, what if Deadly Dispute gets banned? And if Deadly Dispute gets banned, what's the next best thing to be doing in Cycle Storm? Well, it turns out Rowan's Grim Search is pretty good in Cycle Storm because it allows you to dig super deep for your Songs of the Damned, your Reaping the Graves, and it puts creatures into the graveyard to make Songs of the Damned better. So this is the list that I'm going to try here. We have 23 cyclers, going up to 12 lands from my previous 11 lands because I think we need more lands in play for more mana, but we get to go up on creature. I ended up cutting the Ardent Elementalist because we can't sacrifice it with Rowan's Grim Search. And then we're using Blood Celebrant for colors, and it also helps us like cast our Drannith Healer and makes up for the lack of Deadly Dispute. This deck works by cycling basically all your creatures, putting them in the graveyard, making a bunch of mana, getting them all back with a Reaping the Graves over and over again until you have enough creatures, put a Stinger into play, and ping your opponent out. Sideboard it's just pretty straightforward. 4 Pyrobe for blue, 4 Chewer for Relic, 4 Gravestalker for like super graveyard hate decks. The rest is going to be for Thraben Charm and maybe Weather the Storm. If you're interested in talking about this deck, check out the Storm Discord or Brian Cook's The Epic Storm Discord. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you in the matches. Brave New Worlds in Philadelphia is hosting a Pauper 1K on April 27th. The prizes are going to go up if we get more than 25 players. Check out all the details in the description. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Round 1 versus K or Qua. We have songs, 2 cyclers. I'm going to keep this. Just lead on Vault of Whispers and pass the turn. They will probably know what we're doing very quickly. Our opponent mulligans to 6. Okay, land, pass the turn. We're hoping not to fight against red because this deck is even worse against red. And it's mono red. Yay! I'll cycle. Finding a Vantasaur. Play land, pass the turn. We can cycle 2 more times. They have a Tomb Raider. That puts me to 17. And then 16. Okay. And a Chain Lightning. So cycle. Cycle the Horror because it requires black mana. Found a healer. Going to put the Celebrant. Let's start by cycling this Vantasaur. Let's put the Celebrant on the table. Yeah. Play the Celebrant, pass the turn. 5 in the graveyard, 6, 7, Cabal Ritual. They make it goblin tokens. They're getting in for 1 million. We're gonna block. Okay, so how much life do I have? 5. All right, so I'll start by cycling the Stinger. Double Petal, Petal, Petal. We'll make black. Cabal Ritual. We can cycle Street Wraith 2 times or cast 2 Grim Searches. I think I should just try to maximize drawing cards. 1 Street Wraith. Go to 3. Cycle. Cycle again. Dark Ritual. Cycle the Barrenmore. Okay. I have to dig into my Reaping now. But we found triple songs. Darn. But we are a little bit away from the next Reaping. That was brutal. Unfortunately, we fizzled anyway, so it didn't really matter what they were doing. I think I need to trim 1, 2, 3 cards. Maybe I want to cut on my number of lands. That seems risky. Seems like this list is a little bit worse versus mono red. Okay, post board, we're on the play. We cannot keep a 0-lander. I'll keep this, and what do I put back? I guess I'm putting back the Celebrant, but now that's on the very bottom of the deck, which is a little scary. Our opponent mulligans to 5. Does that mean they're just looking for a relic? Play Great Furnace and pass. Our opponent leads with a Clockwork Percussionist. So first thing we're going to do is cycle one of these creatures. We're going to go to 19 right away. Cycle. I'll cycle the Carabid. Trying to find a land. Cycle the Street Wraith. Another Street Wraith. Dang. Pass. We're already at 15. Did it to myself. They play a Lackey. They've got a land, and there's the Relic. Get rid of a Vantasaur. I need like a Dark Ritual. Cycle Vantasaur. Play the Baronmore. Pass the turn. That stinks. They put us to 11. I feel really like I'm not gonna win. Like I don't have any hopes of winning now. Chain Lightning. They have one card left in hand, but there's literally no way I can win. I'll cycle. The Ingot Chewer was good, but not that good. Not good enough to win. Maybe if they get greedy and I draw Songs of the Damned next turn. So I pass. They get rid of a Horror. We have 4 in the graveyard. We go to 6 life. They have 2 cards in hand. They're going to crack their creature. Plays a land. They Kuldotha the Clockwork. What do they find? An Epicure. They refuse to play it. Wow. Cycle. Okay, Lotus Petal. I mean, so you're saying there's a chance. We're going to evoke this. I will put the Destroy underneath the evoke so that I can potentially get more mana from the Songs of the Damned. They go for the Relic. So I have to Songs. And then what do I do? We have 5 creatures in the graveyard. I think I'm going to Grim Search. Bargain away this. I'll take Songs of the Damned. I got a 4 life. Cycle. Okay. Cycle a creature. Cast Songs of the Damned. Storm is 5. Let's cycle again. Find a Reaping. So I will try the Reaping. I have to just not get back 1 Street Wraith. Get back the Healer. Get back Stinger. And then some other random stuff. I think I deprioritized the Street Wraiths here. There's 6 creatures in hand. Now Chewer goes to the graveyard. Then I'll start cycling, hoping for hitting a ritual. Found a land. Cycle. I have a Lotus Petal, so I could petal, put the Healer in play, and then try to build up some mana. I don't know if that might be worth it. So let's try it. Healer. Cycle Vantasaur. I'll find out if I was wrong later on. Street Wraith, okay. Go to 4 life. Cycle a Stinger. Oh man, Cabal Ritual. Cycle another Stinger. Go to 6 life. So they're going to put me to 4 and they have 3 cards in hand. Put me to 5 and then 2. So we're probably dead. I mean, I tried. We go to 3. Whoa, Bolt. Wow, the Rubbins. Greedy. Sorry, guys. That was ridiculous. BM. See you in the next round. Round 2. So we're keeping. We're on the draw. Come on. Just burn all day. Every day is burn. All right, sure. Voldaren Epicure. I tried recording this previously and I just faced burn, so then I stopped and tried to record again, and I'm just facing burn again. Maybe they'll triple bolt me again. Okay, attack for 2. We're at 17. Then they've got a Blast Runner. Okay, I'll cycle. Songs of the Damned. Play a land. I'll pass the turn. Am I dead? They discard a card. That means they're attacking for 5. Plus a Bushwhacker. So plus 8. 5 plus 7 life. Wow. Cycle. We'll put some creatures in the graveyard. We'll cycle a Street Wraith. Life doesn't matter at this point. Land. We have a Celebrant. Cycle. We have a Healer. Cycle. Play a Lotus Petal. Cycle the Healer. We'll go Songs of the Damned. Blood Celebrant. Storm is only 3. So do I play the healer? I think I'm playing the healer. Healer. Storm is 4. 7 creatures in the graveyard. I can get 5 creatures back, one of them being a Street Wraith. I'll Reaping the Graves. Get back the Street Wraith, and then the rest. Cycle. We go to 3 life. Cycle again. 4 life. We find a Lotus Petal. Play the Lotus Petal. Cycle this. Black, cycle. We're at 5 life. I tried really hard for this. Epicure. So now they can make their Blast Runner have Menace, and I'm just dead. That was fun. Mono red. No. So maybe we should be transitioning into Ingot Chewer control. Slam my Ingot Chewers on the table. So I'll get rid of 1 Grim Search, 1 Cabal, 2 Horrors. Alright, let's go. Easy mulligan. Okay, we have 2 songs. I guess I keep and get rid of the Grim Search, or get rid of the Street Wraith. Maybe it's the Street Wraith, or I could put a songs on the bottom of my deck. Alright, I'll put the songs on the bottom. Play the land. Mounted from the opponent. And a relic. Why gotta be that way? Okay. Guess I pass. They play a Tomb Raider. They get in for 2. I guess maybe I should cycle 1 creature. Maybe not yet. Double Street Wraith. Play the Lotus Petal. Cycle the Street Wraith. We can Dark Ritual. They didn't like relic at the right time, so I might have a chance. Cycle. So if I Grim Search the land, and then I have to find some creatures though. Bargain away the land. There's 2 creatures in the graveyard right now. So I will take just the Dark Ritual. Find a Blood Celebrant. A Dark Ritual. Cycle. Found the Reaping. Cycle again. 7 creatures in the graveyard. Cast Songs of the Damned. We have 1 songs on the bottom of the deck. Cycle. So I guess I shouldn't be cutting mana. Okay. How many creatures do I have? 8. 6, 7. Reaping everything back. Okay. Blood Celebrant. Cabal Ritual. Cast the Reaping. Get back. Street Wraith. Street Wraith. Discard. 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 I don't want to get back the Ingot Chewer. Cycle. Go to 10. Go to... We're losing mana. Cycle again. We're at 8 life. Cabal Ritual. That was good. Maybe I should put the healer in play. I'm going to try putting the healer in play. Okay, we'll see what happens. I'm so like... This is just very outside my comfort zone. We'll play the healer. Cycle a creature. Dark Ritual. Cycle another creature. Cycle another creature. Are we doing it? Can we do it? Found the Reaping. So I have to find another songs. If I Grim Search right now, I could find Cabal Ritual as well. So let's Grim Search. Songs of the Damned, Cabal Ritual. Insane. So we'll play the Cabal Ritual and cycle. I think we might have it. Okay. Songs of the Damned. Reaping. Get back my stuff. Stinger, Street Wraith, Healer, Street Wraith, Carabid, Healer, Street Wraith, Healer, Carabid. We have 2 Stingers, so red, red. Play this one and this one. And then start cycling. Ping you. We need to cycle 10 times. That's 2 times. So the Street Wraiths are just really massive, and we drew a Songs of the Damned. Wow. Okay. Cycle away. Turn 3, throw a relic. I'm doing the thing. Dark Ritual. We have enough mana to kill them now. Just have to have enough cyclers. I think we only need 1 more cycler though, so that right there is it. I could have played that one out, but at this point I'm just going to make it happen. If you want to BM my opponent, I'm just going to take actions. Okay, cycling, and they're going to go to 4, cycle, they go to 2, and cycle. And this will kill them. So they had an opportunity to use the relic with the Street Wraith in the graveyard before I had used the Lotus Petal, I think, but maybe not. And we win the game. Yikes. That was scary. Try it again, though. Wow. I'm going to have to also restart Magic Online. All the triggers add up, and yeah, the process speed is insane. Okay, we're going to keep this one. Let's see if they mulligan to a relic again, given that it didn't help them last time. Mulligans to 5. I mean, we could go land Blood Celebrate and start attacking. Play Mountain. And nothing. Okay. I don't know if I want to expose my Celebrant right away to a Bolt, because if they play a Relic and get rid of the Celebrant, then mana is going to be really difficult. Just passing. I will cycle on end step. Play a land. Pass the turn. Now we have a lot of creatures and no, a lot of mana and no creatures. Gorilla Shaman. It's pretty annoying. I'll cycle. Cycle again. Found a Grim Search. I think I have to try to go for it now. I kill my creature. Play land. Cycle the Street Wraith. Cycle another Street Wraith. Oh yeah. Okay, Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Land. We're going to bargain. Get rid of the land. We can't take these. Draw 2 extra cards. Did we get there? Cycle a Vantasaur. Cycle another Vantasaur. We found the Reaping. Okay, cycle the Baron Moor. Cycle a Street Wraith. We go to 12. Songs of the Damned. Cycle this one. We have Ingature. So let's go. We have 9 creatures in the graveyard. Play the Blood Celebrant. Storm is 5. Storm is 6. And then hold control. Cast Songs of the Damned. Reap in the Graves everything back. Okay. Then we'll get the Street Wraiths first. Street Wraith, Street Wraith, Street Wraith. The rest of the cards. Not everything came back. Cycle. Maybe I clicked the Street Wraiths twice. I might have messed that up. Dark Ritual, or Cabal Ritual. Okay. Cycling away. Found another Songs. Recycling. I hope that I clicked the creatures correctly. Very scary. We need to just dig and dig and dig and try to find another. So do I have a healer coming back? No. So I'm dead to Fire Blast. All right, we're just gonna draw. See if I can find a healer. No. Vantasaur. Shouldn't have discarded my healer before. Okay, I found a healer. So we'll just let this resolve. Make a white. Play the healer. Cycle. I just want to not get Fire Blasted. Just one time. Okay, cycle the Street Wraith. And now I just have to be aware of that they could Fire Blast me. Grim Search. We bargain this. I will take none of these cards. Find some Stingers. Let's cycle. Doesn't seem like they have the Fire Blast. They seem like they're F6. Dark Ritual. Cycle the Stinger. Play Lotus Petal. We will bargain away the Lotus Petal. I've only played one Grim Search, so one Reaping. I'll take the one Reaping here on the top. It's just digging so deep. Cycle. Go to 4 life. Cycle to 5 life. Okay. Another Reaping. So Lotus Petal. We have 19 creature cards in the graveyard. Do I want to just evoke 2 Chewers? Do I have any Chewers? I have 2 Chewers in the graveyard right now, so that's really 17 creatures I want to get back. So 16, 17, so that'd be enough mana. All right, Songs, or enough Storm count. We'll just get all our creatures, target the Carabid, and then pass. Like, yield through this turn allows me to just target things and let it happen. We'll go down the line. All right, everything's going to come home. Turn off the yielding. We'll play 1 Stinger. Play another Stinger. Just make... What? Our opponent's scooping. Yay! So we're 1-1 versus mono red. We had 2 turn 3s post board, which was crazy. And on to round 3. Okay, round 3. We're on the draw. We have 1 land. We have 1 cycler. We have a ton of mana. Grim Search to dig. I'm going to keep it. And again for science. We're I'm so sorry. I'm so flustered because we're up against mono red for the 3rd time in this league. I wish it weren't the case. Let's see if we can win again. The last time that I played Cycle Storm, I just was crushing people because everyone was on mid-range, but it seems like it's burn a clock. I'll play my Baron Morn pass. Our opponent leads on a synthesizer for the turn. They find a Galvanic Blast, which is currently 2 damage. So playing that at face is actually a lot better than them playing a creature, but they end up playing a Tomb Raider, which is more than 2 damage over many turns. Scary. I mean, that was our turn 2. So my turn 2 will be cycling the horror, and then I have a lot of resources. I can maybe make it happen on turn 3 if I draw a land that I can bargain. I'm going to cycle the horror, finding a healer. Play the pedal. Pass the turn. Let's see. This looks like a turn 3 if we have a good Grim Search. Our opponent's probably just going to deal me 1,000,000 damage right now. This is 5, putting me to 11. Okay. Can't go lower than 3. Another Vantasaur. So I'll start with Dark Ritual. That's 2 in the graveyard. I'll try cycling. 3, 4. Cycle a Vantasaur. 4 mana. Petal is 5. Cabal Ritual is 6. Black. Cabal Ritual. Cycle the healer. Down to Vault. Now I can Cabal Ritual. Grim Search. Sack the Vault. We go to 9. I will take Dark Ritual Reaping. Play Dark Ritual. Storm is 5. We don't have any Street Wraiths in the graveyard, so I think I have to just... I mean, at this point, I don't know how this gets better, but we have to just do this because we normally do. Target the creatures. And then we have 1 cycle. Did not find a Street Wraith, so songs, cycle, cycle, cycle. Cabal Ritual, that was lucky. We need to find songs. We're cycling away. 3, 2 mana, 1 mana. Cycle Street Wraith. Did not get there. Cycle this. Dang. Yeah, we're dead. GG. Oh, it was the next card. How could I have maximized that better? Maybe if I hadn't taken the Dark Ritual, but we wouldn't have had enough mana to get there if I hadn't taken the Dark Ritual. If I hadn't taken the Reaping the Graves, then we could have gotten there because we would have hadn't gotten to the Cabal Ritual. No, never mind. We ran out of mana before we hit the Cabal Ritual. All right, so I have a sideboard plan because I've practiced it a lot so far. All right. Too much mana, not enough action. This is better. I guess I will put back a Petal. Play the Baron Morn, pass the turn. They play a Voldaren Epicure. I'll play a Great Furnace and pass. Mountain for the opponent. They're going to Gorilla Shaman me. Tomb Raider. And then they played Reckless Lackey and Attack in. So let's see if we have a turn 3 off of our current resources. Probably not. Cycle. Drawing lands is pretty bad. Cycle again. We found Reaping the Graves. Cycle a Carabid. I mean, I think I have to pass. Is there any reason? I mean, I probably have no chance of winning at the moment. So I think I just have to pass and then see what we can do. Maybe this is currently 4 damage. We'll go to 9 plus another 6. Play Synthesizer. Finding a Galvanic. I could Cabal Ritual Reaping. Maybe I should have. They put me to 9. This will put me to 5. All right, whatever. We're getting in. We go to 5. Find a Lotus Petal. So Petal. Petal. I don't think I have a chance, but I'm going to try. So we currently have enough Storm to get everything back. 3 in the graveyard. 4, 5. We need to hit 2 free cyclers or a Dark Ritual or something. Let's start with Reaping. Get back the 2 cards. Then we'll cycle. Find a Horror. Cycle. Dark Ritual, okay. Ritual 6 in the graveyard, so I can crack the Petal. Cycle. Street Wraith. Cabal Ritual. Cycle again. Cycle the Baronmoor. Another Baronmoor. Phantosaur. Looking for songs. Dark Ritual. And we're dead. Wait, yeah, we're dead. Okay. Did not come together there. 1 and 2 versus red. All right. I think I'm keeping this one. Round 4. Trying to build back to a 3-2. We faced our worst matchup 3 times. Will I face mono red again? It's the Great Demon King, so it's probably mono red. Let's see. Land, plays a mountain, plays Tomb Raider. Let's see. Come on. What's it going to be? Oh, you're killing me. This is insane. What? What? I can't even believe this is happening. What? Oh my god. Here's a blocker. That's just crazy. This is the 4th mono red. So now my goal with this league is to face mono red 5 times. That is my only goal right now. I have played it 5 times in a row. They're getting in. I'll block. It saves me a life, but it also gives them a card. They find a Ren's Resolve. Let's see if they cast it. Slightly different build of mono red, if that matters to anybody. They play an Epicure. We find a Reaping. Let's start by cycling. Find a Lotus Petal. I'll play the land. We only have 2. We have currently 2 creatures in the graveyard, but I don't really want to return the Blood Celebrant because it doesn't draw me a card. This is so insane. Our opponent plays the Ren's Resolve, finding Tomb Raider Synthesizer. Tomb Raider attacks me down to 15. Find a Grim Search. So Dark Ritual. Then I can, what? I can Grim Search this. Petal Cabal Ritual. Okay. Bargain away the land. This is 6. We'll take the Cabal Ritual. All right. Petal. Maybe we have it here because the Blood Celebrant will give me the mana. Play the Cabal. Cycle. 5 creatures in the graveyard. 4 of them are cyclers. We'll play Cabal Ritual. And then play Reap in the Graves. Getting back the Celebrant last. We have no Street Wraiths in the graveyard. So we'll get back 1, 2, 3, 4. And start cycling away. Hoping to increase the size of the Songs of the Damned. So we cycle. Okay, that's +1 here. We need 1 more creature if we want to go bigger. The Baronmoor doesn't do it. I'll cycle. Dark Ritual would be good here. We did not find a Dark Ritual, so we Songs of the Damned. So we went +1 on that Songs of the Damned. Cycle. Cycle a Street Wraith. Stinger. 9 creatures in the graveyard. 10. Okay. Great Furnace. So I can play that as another land, I think, this turn. Cycling the Phantosaur. And a Street Wraith, we go to 9 life. Another Songs. This player is playing a list that could potentially be hitting me with... let's play Songs again. Cycle the Baronmoor. I'm afraid that they may have a Fire Blast. They scooped. They did not have the Fire Blast. We just win. All right. I think I'm still going to side in the Ingot Chewers. But there is maybe a world where we don't need to do that. Maybe I cut the Great Furnace. But then I don't have very much red mana. We're on the draw. Hope for the best. That Grim Search there completely saved my bacon. That was the best. That was the most important part of that turn. Just being able to be like, I don't have anything. Oh, I have everything. Keep. Our opponent leads on a Tomb Raider. Okay, we have land. Pass the turn. I could go nutty on turn 2, maybe. I can cycle 2 times right now. They play a Synthesizer. Okay, but they're probably not going to blow up my land this turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. They play a Relic. That's like pretty bad. Maybe I just Dark Ritual and then Grim Search away my land right now. Okay. I'm going to try it for science. Dark Ritual. Bargain the land. I'll take Songs of the Damned. Reap in the Graves. And then I'll cycle my Street Wraith. 2 Street Wraiths in the graveyard. We draw a Vantasaur, which is not very good. Play the Petal. Cycle. Another Vantasaur. So I will play Baronmoor. And then I guess pass. That didn't work out the way that I wanted it to work out. We have a lot of fodder for their relic if they don't crack it right now. We're currently at 12. I needed a Dark Ritual. If I could like Dark Ritual, Vantasaur, and then like shoot the relic with the Chewer. I don't know. Some of these choices are a lot harder with this version, it seems. They put me to 10. I'll cycle a Horror. Pass the turn. I think the way that I win this is that they have nothing in hand for some reason. And then they pass to me. I find another Songs of the Damned. Then I go Lotus Petal, Songs of the Damned. They crack the relic. Then I respond with Songs of the Damned, Reap in the Graves. But they could also just triple bolt me right now. Galvanic. That works too. Bonk. So I'm just gonna not sideboard. Get rid of the Chewers entirely. And bring back everything. Horror. Just bring everything back in. Try to turn 3 them. Wait, is there a Chewer back? Yeah. That's just 4 in a row, right? What are you gonna do? Okay. I have Cyclers. I have black mana. Play the land pass. We know they're on relics. They play a land. Epicure turn 1. So I'll cycle a Carabid. I could also just hard cast my Carabids and get in. That is an option. I have to remember that that is an option. Play my land and pass. Do you have a relic? Yup. Okay. That's quite boring. Land, relic, go. I guess I should have not sideboarded. Play a land. Pass the turn. Bolt face. Okay. They play a synthesizer. Maybe they'll mess up. They find a galvanic. That's 4 damage face. Okay, we're at 11. Put me to 10. Should I put the Blood Celebrant on the table as a blocker? Cabal Ritual. Play my Celebrant out. See what they want to do. This is not very good. They Ren's Resolve, finding a Tomb Raider. They cast End the Festivities. Gets in for 1. Cycle a Baronmoor. Cabal Ritual. Put a Street Wraith on the table. They play a land. They have 2 cards in hand. I should have just left the healer, the Chewers in the deck. That was a mistake. Also, the other mistake was them leaving it End the Festivities. Galvanic Blast. Okay. GG to free. Let's move on. We will see you in round 5. What are the odds that we face mono red again? I regret to inform you that we are not facing mono red most likely. Let's mulligan. Okay. We have lands and spells. I can just feel free to get rid of a land. Play Vault and pass. Yes, we did it. We did it. Yes. The 5 mono red league. Oh, nice format. Good format. PFP, can you please deal with this? That is nonsense. Okay, land, pass the turn. Our opponent last was killing me with familiars, but here they're killing me with mono red for the 5th time in a row. Cool. They get in for 3. We need a bargain card right now. Let's cycle this Venusaur. Play land, cycle a Carabid. 4 creatures in the graveyard. Cycle a healer. We have to dig. We have Stinger. We could win next turn if I find a Reaping. They bolt me to 12. They play a Synthesizer, revealing End the Festivities. They cast the End the Festivities, putting me to 11. They have a Lightning Bolt. I will go to 5. Find a Baronmoor. So we cycle the Stinger. Find Songs of the Damned. Cycle the Baronmoor. And we concede. Reaping was 2 more cards away. We bring in the Chewers. I mean, maybe I should cut some Street Wraiths. So Street Wraiths, Search, Cabal. So we have to go fast. We have to have Chewer for Relic. Okay, I'll keep. Grim Search. We can search the pedal. Turn 1 Baronmore pass. I wish this... I don't know. I don't know if it's not coming together, if I'm playing it poorly, or if we're just getting the worst matchup. Play the Baronmore and pass. What do you bet that they raise me right now? I went Gorilla Shaman. Okay. I think I will cycle... So if I play the Lotus Petal, they can Gorilla Shaman it, and then I Dark Ritual Grim Search it, which could be a thing. Or I just cycle a card. Cycle a Street Wraith. Find a Chewer. I'll pass. Kuldotha is absurd. They're going to Relic me. Yup. I'm losing my mind. Pedal. So I can blast this thing with the Chewer, then I lose the Vantasaur. Guess it's fine. We want to put the Evoke underneath the Artifact Destruction because we want the Chewer in the graveyard for all of our stuff. Okay. I'll cycle using my mana. This is going quite poorly. They play a Voldaren Epicure and a Tomb Raider. For a second I thought they forgot to attack, but it just happened really fast. They Kuldotha. So they probably kill me next turn. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bushwhacker just kills me. Guess I Dark Ritual and then cycle. This is just feels like a waste of time. We're cycling. We're cycling. We're dying. Play the Baronmore. I have no words. Hopefully that's entertaining to see me get absolutely trounced. Our opponent has the Bushwhacker. So they had Gorilla Shaman, Relic, Tomb Raider, Kuldotha, and Bushwhacker. That's 5 cards by turn 4 that just absolutely destroyed us. So we did not win. We did not. We faced mono red, mono red, mono red, mono red, and mono red. We took 1 game because we had some good post board. The other time my post board strategy was not very good. And the rest of the time we got absolutely trounced. I have no words. Hopefully it was entertaining. We'll see you in the next video.